Hello, 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 YouTube. How's everyone going? Boss TM11, hello. Lava Boogie, hello, brothers. Hey, guys, how are you all going? Thank you for joining us back in our stream. So we did a long sort of stream in the morning where we were heavily under pressure from OneV. Now, unfortunately, that situation hasn't changed much. As you can see, I'm still doing what I did most of the morning, which is healing. Ryu, X-Boy. Hey man, how are you going? So let me heal up the hospital and let's take a look at the map, and then we'll get started with the fighting again. So how does it look at the moment? This is how it looks. On the left hand side, it's no one kind of gained much ground. So OneV's allies 2386 is playing strong, like very strong. So we had two of our alliances from 1556 fighting on that side, and it doesn't look like we're an even match. The two alliances are an even match for them. So as you can see, there's a lot more field presence from the second kingdom from OneV's camp. That's 2386. So they're playing pretty strong, and this is where we have TN, this is where we have DN, and our flags are burning, and theirs isn't. I mean, we did get a burn on the fort, but it's repairing now. But either way, summary is we're under pressure on the left hand side. On the right hand side, we are even more under pressure. So Geo56 had some territory here. OneV flags has managed to cut it off, and OneV only had one fort here. Now they managed to get NanV and OpaV both put in their forts and their build, and we are under heavy pressure. Our fort is burning. Now we have started to gather marches again. And let me get my marches out, and then I can start paying a bit more attention to chat as well. Let's get the marches out. And then we'll kind of look at kills and other things as well, as in how have we been performing so far. So this is the Heroic Anthem power-up version. So we have to, if you didn't catch our stream in the morning, then just clarifying, we have to make sure that we're selecting a stance, peaceful or aggressive, and we have all those combat tactics that we have to choose from, such as melee tactics or the march speed one, which is guerrilla tactics, I think. And the call on that is definitely you need to go for melee attack. That seems to be like the better option. Lava Boogie, I waited 2 hours for live. Now it finally started. Hey man, yeah, I was planning to start a little earlier, but then the daughter is in the same KvK, and I kind of had to play with her a little bit, as in not stream but play alongside her. She was fighting in TN. She stopped playing now and she's back to farming, so that's why I can come back and stream again, I guess. Because if I don't play a little bit with her, then she's not gonna play by herself at all. Alright, we got a swarm action going on. DNKP is swarming the flag by himself. He must be a whale. Now, one other thing that I think it's worth pointing out, like if you want to fight here, rather than clicking on an opponent, Heroic Anthem power up, the best thing you can do is drag to a point behind where the enemy stands, because the enemy troops are doing a blockade. So as long as you click your marches to go behind, they're going to be fighting with everything. So it kind of makes life a little bit easier, but then it takes the fun away in terms of... Oh, we did get a burn on that flag. All right, the swarming paid off. Well done, DNKP. Now, how are we going here? One of my marches is dead. The other marches are yellow. We probably don't want to let them all die. Like that's what we were doing in the morning, but then that definitely increased our healing cost quite a bit. So we are kind of getting to a point where all our resources and speed ups, everything is low. No, I was too late in dragging, so all of them kind of died. Only one of my marches managed to come back. I think I can select and then press R, select and R. That would have been an easier option. Apparently not everyone in your kingdom is active now. Yeah, true. But then at the same time, they haven't really been active all day either. So to summarize the morning, or what you can see on the map now, what has been happening, I would say, is as much as 1556 has quite a few spenders, OneV has more spenders than 1556 combined. So Kingdom 1034, based on how fast our marches are melting, we would confidently say that OneV had much bigger spenders. Now everyone knows OneV is not a big kingdom, OneV is a powerful kingdom, but number of players, 1556 is meant to have more. So if we were to win this fight, we needed to show strength in numbers. And since this morning, I would say that our numbers at times matched OneV, but most of the times we had less numbers than OneV. Now, if they have more spenders, if they're more organized, and I don't know whether I should be going there. Look at how many OneV coming in. Going there means a die, so stand a little bit behind. Don't take on that fight by yourself. LADUS, come back here. And maybe finish my healing at the same time as well. Actually, finish the healing, because if I take the fight now, I'm gonna get dead troops. I did take quite a bit. I mean, not quite a bit. I did take some dead troops from open field fighting for no reason. When I say no reason, I mean because I probably wasn't paying as much attention. All right, now it's a better fight. Now I can drag and drop on this side and see how that goes. So if you look at the 1v ball compared to the morning, the 1v numbers hasn't really decreased much. It's somewhat similar, maybe a little less than the morning, but our numbers, on the other hand, has gone down much more.
Grant me the strength to protect my tribe. The wicked does.
I think this guy wants to fight. Did you want to fight? I can fight as long as you're by yourself. He does want to fight. But then when his friends come in, I'm gonna walk away. So his friends are coming in. I got a couple friends coming in as well. But then he got more friends coming in. I'll walk back a little bit. Come to closer to our refresh points and stuff. We got 1v walking all over us, to be honest. As you can see. So for us to win this battle, we needed to have all of us show up, and definitely the numbers has been quite low. Now I'm telling myself that's to do with how this is not a prime time for, this hasn't been a morning time, I mean early UTC is not a prime time for 1556, but then now it's getting late, and now, at least now, there should be more of us showing up, I guess. And this new method of fighting is really annoying. That's a rally, by the way, guys. So when someone launches rally, that's how it looks. Okay, there's more 1v people here. I don't think I want to go and fight, do I? At best, I can be annoying. No, a lot more of them. Walk back, walk back. And my city is just there. I should really be refreshing. But then if they come here, We can fight that. Alright, I think this is when I should go back, right? Everything is low, one march died, second march died, go back. And then I can come out again. So they're blocking my path, that's why I can't go back now. I can do this though, go back this way. See, there's like few little annoying things here. Well, by annoying, I mean like new things to learn. So I couldn't go back to my city that way. I have to go around and then go back. All right, going back now. Now let's refresh again. Ooh. Actually, maybe we refresh later. I mean, by refresh, I mean heal. We take our marches and then we heal. Okay, our numbers are increasing a little bit, which is not bad. Heal, don't forget heal. Ruthless, hello, hey man, good to have you here. I don't think it's 56 uptime. Yeah, I mean, but then when you're like a big Imperium KD, should you like have such a defined uptime, downtime? Like look at OneV. OneV has been fighting all the time. And I'm pretty sure OneV is not gonna go to sleep anytime soon either. And in this KvK, marches melt so fast. This has been one of the most expensive KvKs ever in terms of marches dying and resources being spent. But then it's not expensive in the sense of dead troops and all, because rallies struggle to hit targets because of the blockade system. So I barely got any dead troops, but I think I got quite a lot of kills. I mean, not quite a lot. OneV has been demolishing us pretty much, but comparatively. All right, let's check the kill situation. So because this is because there's a enemy elimination event that's going on, we can kind of track how everyone's doing. So I'm at 73 now. The highest that I got to was 23 or something. And then kind of going backwards since, because I am really low on everything. So kind of choosing when to fight, when not to. But then you can see OneV has been dominant. Baba is there from us. And then who else do we have? So it's basically OneV, and there's few of us sprinkled in amongst OneV. So you got Gucci there, and then you got Saz at 13. But look at the number of OneV people, and the other kingdom from OneV Alliance, 2386. So they got some major players there as well. We got Chop, VN4. So there's a few of us. Lethal, Chew, can't read his name. There's like a few of us sprinkled in, but it's mostly OneV. I think this KvK gameplay setup is confusing. Yeah, it is a little confusing, more so than confusing. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's confusing for OneV. So they studied it better, maybe. They're more prepared for how to go about it. And in general, OneV is a very organized KD. Now, the one thing that we had in mind about OneV is, like as in us as normal people may have had in mind that, well, OneV doesn't have as many players in terms of numbers. But then when you have like 150 people that are going to max tech, and Crystal Tech does seem quite strong. It didn't change that much. It did change a little bit, not that much. But then when you're playing against OneV, you can feel the equipment and you can feel the Crystal Tech. Because that's how fast your marches melt. Like normally in a KvK, you'd be, well, at least I would be changing 1 or 2 marches at a time. One of them comes back dead, and you do that like every 10 minutes or so. But now you take your marches out, and you are dead pretty soon. Now on the side, I'm doing my scouting as well. I haven't cleared all the fog. We did clear where all the action is. So it's not like we can't see the action, but in general, I need to finish this off. Now, we are having a separate one-on-one on the right-hand side. So our allies on the right-hand side is doing very well. So we got 11, 48, and 2302 as allies. Now, it looks like they have the situation under control over here. So they definitely have pushed in quite a lot on 1860 and their campmates. So we're doing a very decent job, as in our allies are doing a very decent job on this side. So we kind of probably have to hold our ground and eventually we get allies to help out. But then from a 1556 point of view, or from my point of view, I would say that I'm kind of disappointed with the show up of people. Throughout the day, it hasn't been like, there hasn't been a time when it felt like we have a lot more players, but then we do have a lot more players in the kingdom. So where are they? I do not know. So the left-hand side, like our flags are burning. There's few more marches from us here. I think if it was a normal Imperium kingdom and another normal kingdom, maybe 56 would have had a chance. But then OneV is definitely not a normal Imperium kingdom. And on top of that, their allies are very strong, surprisingly strong. Now let's see if we're doing a blockade here properly. Have we managed to block some troops? Yes, we have. So we have a bit of a blockade situation. We managed to intersect Blueberry Lover marches. Now he's a strong guy, obviously. If I went 6 versus 6 against his marches, no chance. So luckily I got a 3-march split on his 6 marches. And we'll see how we can handle that. We handled that pretty good. So we just got him off position, I guess. Are you pushing Zenith? No. Why not Nebu YSG? I like Amani more than YSG. Because in this mode, very unlikely you're gonna do a 360 damage. Nebu is a bit more tankier. I mean, not Nebu, sorry. I think Amani is a little bit more tankier. So I like the Amani choice better, because how this fighting goes, like you can't be behind the opponent. You can't, you often fight face to face rather than being like surrounded. So that's why I kind of like Amani better. I heard VC56 accidentally removed fort. Is that true? No, not I don't know whether it's accidentally, to be honest. I thought they did it on purpose so that they can drop a fort. So they took a fort off, and I think they wanted to drop a fort. But it didn't play out like that. And we didn't drop a fort, and then we placed a flag instead there. So our numbers are increasing a little bit, maybe compared to what it was. Increasing a little bit. Money always wins. Yeah, I mean, the concept of crystal tech and then maxed equipment, I mean, not maxed equipment, crystal tech, max crystal tech and legendary equipment, and then what's it called? Special talented equipment. So all of that definitely, like how the game is going, like obviously they didn't plan the game in favor of 1v, but how 1v structured their one alliance kingdom is probably ideal. Okay, guys, I got a Discord message and I need to check something quickly and see what's going on. So I'm gonna click on the be right back screen for a little bit. I need to check whether I'm not meant to like stream or something, or no, it's nothing like that. Okay, no, sorry. Let me bring the screen back live. All right, we're back to the live screen. Okay, so there's a lot of fighting going on the left-hand side. There is a fourth drop that we are attempting, or no, 1v. So there's a fourth drop that 1v is attempting, and is that something we're meant to intersect? I don't know whether we have the numbers. So 1v numbers hasn't reduced. 1v has been fighting on the right-hand side a little bit more. So we're gonna see whether we can make a difference there. That's why, what's his name? Blueberry was going that direction, remember? That's where he was trying to walk to. You should use Nebu with YSG and Trajan with Ethel. Attila, not that great anymore. You know what? That's something I was using before, but then when we were fighting 1v, we were so outnumbered. That's why I took Pakal Herald and Attila Takeda. So these are the two adjustments that we made. Guan, Leo, I don't kind of like Leo much, but then I dropped Alex and went that way. And Pakal Herald came in place of Trajan. And that's to do with melting marches. And I mean, that's more to do with how this KvK is structured, as in the fighting, where you only do head-on fighting, that blockade crap. It's all to do with that. And to do with 1v being OP, and to do with 1556 not showing up with numbers. So it's a combination of all of that stuff. Says is rallying, says is justice. Should we not like kind of move up that way? We got the buff. Where are we going? Are we going down or are we going right? I don't know which way we're going because I'm not on voice. Okay, looks like we're going down. Yes, we are going down. So we're meant to kind of try to cut off reinforcements. Nan M, hit the like button. Yes, please hit the like button. We can do it. Garuso, hey man, I hope we can. I hope like early UTC was not suitable for US and European people. Like I'm 1v time zone. So sadly, I was fighting 1v and getting smashed. But then the people who kind of missed the morning, hopefully they're coming online now. And hopefully we can turn this. I mean, yeah, we can still win the KvK when our allies come in. But that's not like what you want, right? Like you can lose to 1v. Losing to 1v is not embarrassing. But then the domination that we are subject to now, that is embarrassing. Like it's pretty bad actually. Hi Ladus, how goes Operation 1v Distraction? Carls, man, I think I'm the bad luck here. I'm pretty sure I'm the bad luck here. Because 1v lost twice and I think I'm making 56 lose as well now. Okay, I should not go away from the ball. Follow the ball. Always follow the ball. We are moving here. Clear them. Marker 2. Now, guys, I got a stream delay. So whatever we are seeing now, I'm just making it clear to 1556 leadership. So yes, I'm following rules and I am streaming with a delay. So whatever you're seeing now happened like a minute ago. And marker or not, you can see the markers, the march is moving. Grave, this KvK made for kingdoms like 1V and 60 GT. Exactly, yep. I don't know why we chose this. For a kingdom like 56, the ideal KvK is Strife. Strife is going to be fun and action-packed, and it still has place for people who are not maxing crystal tech. The blockade system, I feel like it highlights the spenders a little bit more than other type of KvKs. And 56 is not a big spender KD. Like I kind of thought they were, they're not. There are big spenders like Baba, there's a few of them, but definitely nowhere near as many as 1V. So even with bigger numbers, I don't know whether we can win, but then we didn't have bigger numbers all day. Saying that, maybe numbers will pick up now. Super Games, hello bro, hey man, how are you going? FC 1948, you know from the KvK with us in 61, that this 1V prime time later when you prime time should be 56 favor. Yeah, true man, you're right. It should be our prime time later. So we're gonna have our day. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have our day. So it's not that I'm worried about like us losing or anything. But then like when you're part of like a big kingdom like 1556, you want to think that you have 24-hour uptime, right? But then what today showed is that's not true. We don't have 24-hour uptime. Actually, going back to Ruthless's comment about changing my marches, now we are getting into a situation where I should probably think about dropping my Attila Takeda, because now at least we are evenly matching and maybe we have more numbers as well. I'm not too sure, but it looks like we have at least equal numbers. So this is not a bad time for me to drop Attila Takeda and maybe even drop Pakal Herald and take more AoE marches. But earlier, the way we were getting smashed, we kind of didn't have a choice. MVQ, Archer attack in Zenith. I haven't looked into it, man, but it should be an Archer skin based on how the previous ones were. I'm kind of guessing it'll be Archer, but I'm living off universal speed ups since this morning. In like the first 4 hours, my healing speed ups ended, so I can't even think about Zenith at all. So that's why I haven't like really checked, but I should. Alright, now the good thing here is all my marches are fighting, but it doesn't feel like none of them are getting like smashed instantly, which means we probably have the numbers now. And now is a good time. So after this refresh, we are going to remove Attila Takeda and have XY and Mehmet there, and we're going to remove Pakal Herald and have Trajan and maybe Mulan or Ethelflaed there. Maybe Trajan and Mulan. Alright, can't believe this is the first time. Is this the first time we're winning like a ball fight against 1V? This has to be the first time. Alright. So 1556, not a sad KD. 1556 just doesn't fight when they don't want to. Oh my god, and I thought we were winning. Look at that. How many 1V? Oh no, that's not 1V. That's 1V plus the other KD mixed. Now, our friends in DN who were fighting on that side against that KD, 2386, they actually had some really good compliments about them. Obviously, the language they used wasn't the best, but then it's end of the day, it's all compliment, because of what they were saying, it feels like it's a mini 1V. Now, that's definitely a compliment, being compared to 1V. Lol, that's not equal, bro. Hey man, I don't know. Like it has been confusing. Like sometimes it feels like we have more, But then now it doesn't feel like we have more. Now it definitely feels like 1v and their ally kingdom has a lot more. Yeah, now they have a lot more. So now our marches are gonna get sad-faced and going back home. Yep, see, one of them died. And the rest of them gonna die pretty soon. Yep. Am I gonna let all of them die? Yeah, I think maybe just let them die. But then this is the last time we're gonna let them die. After that, we're gonna start playing a bit more carefully. And I have to take the screen flicker off. So we're just gonna wait for the Pakal to die. And all dead. Alright, let's take off the screen flicker. That's annoying. Screen flicker off. So this morning I had close to I think I had 4 billion food, wood and stone and maybe 3 billion gold. Now I got 200M, I mean 600M, 200M, 1.1 bill and 1 bill. So yeah, definitely a resource crisis coming up. And speed ups, I'm gonna run out in zone 5. That is depressing. Like in the morning, I kind of feel like I shouldn't have been so all in. Probably should have played a little bit more cautiously. See all our sad phased marches coming back and the 1v push is coming in. Now I actually want to go and see what happened on the other side. Did we? Oh, we did take that down. Well done, KM and the Saz rally. So the 1v4 that was coming up, that has been prevented. Now, what I'm hoping for is before we go to sleep today. So, as I said, I'm 1V time zone. So, it's 9:30 p.m. for me. So, this is not sleep time yet. However, when it's sleep time, I hope we are pushing. And then tomorrow morning, I wake up with a surprise. As in, we have taken back some territory. So, guys, I was going to take out Attila Takeda. And I'm not going to because we misread the situation and we don't have the upper hand yet. So only when we have the upper hand we're gonna take off Attila Takeda and Pakal Herald. But for now we stick to the tanky marches. Because non-tanky guys, I tried. I played non-tanky for like an hour. They go and they die. Okay, so after we take out the marches, so we can save the combat tactics as in that icon. Whether you're gonna go green or purple, that we can save, but the stance we can't, so we take the marches out. And one of the viewers in the morning actually showed me how to do it wisely. Like, don't worry about taking it out in the morning. I mean, selecting every time when you're taking it out. The best way to do is change it after you have taken your marches out. Now, Blueberry Lover, like, I know his equipment. I talked to him a few times before. He's like the whaliest of whales. That's why he's coming all in to fight in our territory. If we have some friends there, which we do, we got 4 there as well. So, yep, that's why we're taking a fight. But when all these guys come in, I'm going back. Because we don't have enough numbers. Okay, 1 Blueberry March taken care of. We're going to hit the 2nd Blueberry March. We're getting to... our city is just next to it, so we can go back anytime. So we can fight. Keep an eye on the health on the right hand side. Make sure that none of them are dying. Now this is a situation where Attila Takeda is not the best march to have. But now see how there's more 1v coming. So now we are soon going to be in a situation where Attila Takeda is not a bad option. Okay, now it's just 4 NI, right? Now go back to the city. So this is just 4 NI at the moment. This is where I go back. If I can. If I can. No, I couldn't. That march died. Because as long as you have 1 or 2 1v marches behind you, you can't walk back. Because they are blockading you. So even the city popping is hard now. Okay, 1v is playing quite aggressive. They are pushing in. So what I can do is I can get my marches out, and whoever has pushed in, I can kind of chase them a little bit. So I Am Beast is standing next to me. He's one of those guys. Actually, you know what? Like, let's not differentiate between different people from 1v. You know why? Because all of them are whales and all of them has everything maxed. So someone's walking towards me. Oh, no, they're going back now. Do we chase them? Yeah, we can chase them. Actually, why fight off territory? Let them come to me. Come to Papa. 1v. His name is 1v. Alliance is 1v as well. No, he's not coming. Is he not coming? Are you stuck? Do we have more marches here? That's 4 here. In a way, they're stuck. We're gonna try to go back this way. Okay, let's see if we can blockade. Now, they got more marches, so I don't know whether the blockade would even be a good idea. No, for some 4 marches are here. And they're going back now. See, that sort of fighting we can kind of do, but then when it comes to like a big ball, we pushed in a little bit, and then 1v with the help of their allies overpowered us. Now 4 got 3 marches, 4 marches stuck on the other side. Let's rescue 4. 4, we're saving your ass, man. Let's not leave him hanging. Alright, let's go for the Nebu first. So because it's a smaller ball, we can kind of try to pick who we are gonna hit and whatnot. Actually, why do that? Let's just press here, and then all of our marches are gonna be automatically be fighting. So let's do that. Bro, your resource low. Resource is very low. Trajan Ethel better for more debuff. Yeah, but then Trajan Ethel dies so fast though. I feel like I want to take my Boudica away. Yes, I do want to take my Boudica away. Finally, I'm playing smartly. So Boudica is red, so I'm sending Boudica back. Rest of them can keep fighting. We just didn't have this chance before. Every other time, they just died. Where am I going? Oh, blockade over? No, blockade, don't be over. There's more marches. Hit them. Because I put a specific destination and the path was cleared, so the marches that were standing on the way, they died. So my marches stopped fighting and kind of started working. Alright, good job. Decent kills we got out of that. Now let's look around the map. What's happening here? We're doing a flag. 1v flag is burning. Our fort is burning. 1v has a lot of marches walking all over the place. Don't know where they're going. Oh my god. The KM territory is gone. So you know how they wanted to do a fort here? They couldn't. They're gonna do the fort here. Not much of a difference. Where is Legend Ronnie? Legend Ronnie was fighting in the morning. And then maybe he's like on a break or something now. Hey, why are you standing there? Go back. We need to refresh. And heal. So in terms of the big names, who did we see fighting? Obviously, Baba is fighting. You saw Baba high in the stats. Fo is definitely fighting. You saw him on the field and he's high in the stats as well. Saz is the other big player, so he has been fighting all day. And this this lovely lady over here hasn't gone to sleep yet since pass opening. Didn't even take a break, I think. And there has been quite a few people fighting non-stop, but then it's not the known names, I would say. I would say just average people who live in Europe or Middle East, I guess, or US, where the early UTC is not a suitable time. They haven't been there. We just have been lacking numbers, that's all. And 1v has more spenders. Okay, let's change the stance. So do you know how a free-to-play player kind of feels in this KvK? So I found out playing through my daughter's account, M's account, for a little bit. Like I was trying to show her how the mechanics work here. So I played on her account for a little bit with her. And whenever, whatever she takes out, it kind of dies instant. Ooh, I'm caught off position. Too much talking. Go back, go back, go back. Can I even go back? Nope, nope, no. This is what happens when you're trying to... Oh my god, this is what happens when you're trying to scout on the side and talk too much. How fast they melted. So that was a waste. We achieved nothing out of it. And I was not even fighting as part of a group and we just died. So that's bad. If you do that, obviously your resource and speed ups are gonna run out. Ah, so annoyed. Alright, I'm gonna forget about scouting. Just keep an eye on the screen, that's it. And because, again, Ruthless, because I'm kind of been doing a little bit of this all the time, this way at least the Pakal Herald probably gets some kills. Like Attila Takeda as well. But now this was because I wasn't paying attention. But in the morning, even when we were paying attention, like we just didn't have enough marches. So 1v kind of walked all over us. And sadly, they're still kind of doing it now. Now I'm taking my marches out. I don't know why. Like, what am I gonna do with the marches? Set them to aggressive stance. And then just take them back to the city. Is that all I can do? Yep, that is all I can do. Go back, go back, go back. Ah, surrounded. So, see, came out and can't do anything other than go back. Now they're blocking me as well. No, no, I'm gonna get dead troops out of this. Now there's no way I can go back. Select all R. Is there a path between them and the city? No, I got caught off position again. This is bad. Ruthless, thank you for your donation, man. Keep doing great work. Hey man, I'm not doing great work. I'm just feeding 1v. That's how it feels like. Bastion. Okay, now I have no marches outside, so I can look at like my scouting situation for like a sec. Actually, not that. Just making sure the scouts are working. Alright, let's see the healing bill. That's just sad. In this KvK, it's not a good idea to teleport forward. Maybe it's better to teleport a little bit further back. Maybe it's just not a good idea fighting 1v altogether. You know why I'm repairing my city? Because we took a rally this morning. I mean, like we were not trying to get rallied or anything, but you know how someone was saying there's a fort that we deleted. So because of that fort deletion, we got disconnected and we had war frenzy. And there was a... Oh, my thing ran out. Boost ran out. Okay, let's put the boost on. So we got rallied. Now that was towards the end of the stream. So that's at the end of 4 hours. So I ended up doing like a separate video for it if you guys want to check it out. So just the city rally bit. Report. What happened to your jumper account? Hey man, I stopped playing the jumper account because I just didn't have enough time. How is 1860 doing? 1860 is doing worse than what we were doing against 1v. Reports. City rally, I got a report, yes. But then this fighting, report comes and goes, so I haven't really been paying too much attention. So look at how far back we are going to somewhat manage 1v. And it's not like I can go and cut in because 1v can send some marches behind and then I get stuck, which is what happened when I was next to the city. I'm happy I'm not Imperium KvKs now. I don't think it's I don't think it's all Imperium KvKs are more fun, I guess. Because you get fighting non-stop. Because if this wasn't Imperium, then by now either one of the sides will win or one of the sides will lose. And if pass doesn't open at your suited time, then you get no action. So in a way it's good. It's just that we're playing less than expected, and maybe 1v is playing better than expected, or better than what we expected, I guess. Can we engage into this? Yeah, maybe engage on the right hand side and see whether we can fight against Blueberry Lover, maybe. Actually, we can engage. We got a lot of troops here. Engage. Yes, we did. Half day you use 3 billion of each resource. Powertrain. Yes, man, sadly we did. That's to do with how fast our marches are melting. Usually in a full KvK, so my average is I probably use like 5 billion resource over a whole KvK. Obviously this KvK is different because it's against 1v. Secondly, it's different because of the mode, as in the KvK mode, like how fighting works and all. And the annoying thing is I hardly got any dead troops. Normally it'll be more evenly distributed, like you get some dead and you get some what's it called, some to heal, but it's more open field fighting. Stephen, thank you for your subscription, man. Alright, we got some kills out of that. So we can only take care of 1v when they are caught kind of out of position. Now Blueberry Lover send more marches. No, he's going back now. Four said follow me. We can follow Four. Yeah, I now look at that. 1v has gathered there again. And now stop chasing 1v. Go back. Nah, taking free hits for no reason. Go back. Oh my god, Guan. Everyone's going back. Why did you go in? Like, why? Like, taking so many hits that it's gonna be like yellow now. Yep, exactly. Thank you. Thank you for the save. Now he's going back as well. Okay, we're just gonna refresh the Guan. We don't have to refresh everything this time. 1v versus GT in oil. Who will win? I think 1v will. Actually, if I could bet money, I would bet money on that. Like, as in 1v should win. And I think we get to see that pretty soon, right? When we have, what's it called? That special fighting mode. Grand Prix. So when we have Grand Prix, I guess we get to see them fight, right? That's happening next week. Okay, no. Don't engage. No, not from the side. Go up with rest of your guys. So everyone go up. Do I have like a mark? No, we don't. So we go in and let them walk through a narrow path, and then we kind of come down from the top, right? That's the aim. We're gonna die regardless, but maybe do that. No, went in too early. No, went in too early. Come back. And now we can try to come back again. Right, are we in a good spot now? Not exactly. But this is, in a way, better than fighting 1v face to face. Ooh, Boudica, can I please? Boudica, come back. Almost dying. Amani, come back as well. Actually, all of you guys come back. How about all of you guys come back? Come back. Did I avoid getting dead troops? Yes, I did. Okay, that was smart. Timely. So as long as I don't let them die, the bill is not proportionately less, like a lot less. Where's Baba? Baba, I think Baba City is pretty close. I'll show Baba's City in a sec. Let's have a look at the map. Yep, we can look at the map now. Okay, let's look at Baba first, right? I'm not gonna take my marches out when I'm looking around, because then they die. There is Baba, and Baba is fighting for sure. Like, I saw him for a while. How is the map looking? There are some old markers here. There's no ball, there's no infantry. We have a few marches here. This is the TN area. We have a few marches here. Nothing compared to the nothing compared to 1V's allies. Look at that. That KD truly is a mini 1V. Very impressive. Very, very impressive. Like 1V JST, and then this kingdom now 2386, and there has been a few other Korean kingdoms that I've played with or against, and they're so impressive that I kind of have to sound positively racist here, as in all Korean kingdoms take their KvKs and Arks so seriously that it's shocking, and they're very good. Like, they take everything seriously. Now, looking at the map on the other side, so yeah, so our allies are definitely doing a good job, and it kind of feels like if for us to win the KvK, we may need to rely on our allies a little bit, because we're clearly not doing a good job. But then there's still time. I have seen previously 56 come alive around 13 UTC. What time is it? It's 12 UTC. So in an hour, if we see 56 coming alive, then we probably avoid the embarrassment a little bit. But even an hour later, if we find ourselves in this situation, then we are truly embarrassing. Actually, when I say embarrassing, I mean, I probably shouldn't say that. Like, there's a lot of free-to-play players here, right? So what are they meant to do? Like, you melt. When you fight 1v, you melt. This is how it is. This is exactly how it is. So we got a massive KD with a lot of players, but most of them, or majority of them, are kind of free-to-play or low spenders, basically with non-high crystal tech. Now, how do I know that? I know that from the bundles. So when you see the gold bundles drop, gold chests drop in your alliance, it's usually the same names. So it's not a lot of variety. How many kill point have you got this KvK? Yeah, that's something I want to know as well. Like, I don't remember what I had before, so I can't exactly tell. But we can do this, right? Where do we check that? Crusader achievements. So today is day 1 and we are sitting at 12.2. So for a day, I think 12.2 is decent. If I can hit 15 by the end of the day, then amazing. But keeping in mind, I used up my budget for the KvK speed up and resource-wise. So Ruda's city is getting rallied. I saw Ruda fighting just then. I'm sure he's online. I think I saw his city somewhere here. He's in DN. Oh, actually, if he's in DN, then his city can't get rallied. He's somewhere else. So do you see those glowing things, guys? These are the alliance towers. So if we have cities around it, then it hits and then our city gets lower on its tower defense or watchtower defense, and then the city gets auto-ported out. Geoside is good, I think. Geoside is good. I don't think Geoside is good, man. I think we are under pressure. So Geo had this before and they don't now. They did manage to put effort, but do we see a lot of activity? Oh, actually, Geoside is not bad. So Geo has a good, beautiful ball here, and at the same time, OneV has a decent ball as well. OneV has a decent ball as well. Now, 150, 160, maybe 200 players at best in 1034 altogether, right? So they keep the numbers low. By the way, guys, look at that. They have a bubble, but then they're still getting hit by the arrow tower. So this is what's happening in the Geo side. 1v, even with lower number of players, by staying online 24/7 somehow, they're taking a good, decent battle. On this side and on this side. Now, when it comes to kingdoms like, say, 1254 or 1556, you kind of expect that, or 1860, you kind of expect that, right? Lots and lots of players. But then when it comes to 1v, you kind of think that they will run out. Now, this guy never sleeps. And then this wine lover, he doesn't sleep either. Those two guys are... Wine lover changed his name to I am lover, maybe. But anyways... Basically trying to say they stay online all the time. So this is our rally. So we're doing a rally. Should we not be joining the rally? How do we join the rally? We click on that building thing and it's infantry rally. So let's put some infantry in there. I'm gonna put Guan. I rather have Pakal on the field because capacity rich, couldn't join. Okay, well, too bad. Now when the rally goes, we should be walking up with the rally, right? Now, Blueberry lover is standing there by himself. It looks tempting, but if I go there, by the time I go there, all of them are going to walk up. My Korean friends from school basically gave up everything for StarCraft and school. That's it. Carls. That that probably summarizes the situation with 1v, right? But then these guys, I'm sure they haven't given up everything because they have to make a lot of money to craft all the things they have crafted and crystal tech and everything they have, right? So surely they have success in real life, monetary success, and they can then spend a big chunk of it on the game. So it kind of feels like everyone in 1v is like a mini Baba. Can spend as much as they want. Vizio. Hey man, thank you for your sub. Now that's risky. I don't want to go all the way there and fight. Now we're gonna go up with the rally, but I think they got more number, right? Yeah, it looks like they have more number. Okay. Now we wanted to see how the Geo fighting was Geo 56 fighting was going. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Now, if we count all the marches here from 1v, and then if you count all the marches here from 1v, then that's like about 150, 200 people. And that's the number they have maintained the whole day. So none of them are ever kind of sleeping. Now, are they going to be able to do it for the next 12 hours when OneV kind of comes alive? Maybe they can. Now, we should be standing in the path of that rally, right? We should be standing here so that when that rally comes, so look at the direction. This is where OneV's rally is coming from, and this is where our rally is coming from. It kind of shows the direction and everything, which is pretty nice. A lot of people porting out. You know why they're porting out? Maybe they're getting hit by the towers. Yeah, the tower range is pretty high. That guy was... I mean, maybe it was an auto port, so you get ported back to your own starting territory. Okay, let's check my healing situation again. Oh, nothing. Okay, good. Then let's stay here. Okay, this is a good time when I can read chat. I have been missing comments on chat. Nicholas, hey Ladus, should I max my 5551 CPO or start working on Nebu to replace 5511 Mehmed? Yeah, you probably want to replace your 5511 Mehmed, but then at the same time, I mean, as long as you can take at least three marches out, then maxing the CPO is a better call, because max CPO is a lot better than 5551 CPO as long as it goes with a Guan. Man, the flag is nice. They stopped farm filling meta this way. Yeah, that was a good concept, yes. Definitely a good concept. Mohsen, please show the Attila Takeda report sometime, and why don't you use Attila Nevsky? Hey man, because I'm using Nevsky and William, and I'm just using one Cav March. Now I'm confused. What am I meant to do? Where am I fighting? Fight on the left hand side, 5 at the bottom. Either way, why does it feel like I'm gonna get surrounded? And how come we are not defending the fort then? I don't know. Maybe hit that guy. That guy is in the corner. I know I'm not meant to be hitting. I can just hit, click behind. And that way all of them are fighting maybe. Yeah, let's do that. Hey, don't go back. Click, take my click. Yes, go back and fight. Did I just walk past them? Yeah. Now some of my marches are on the left hand side. That's not a good idea, because if they're on the left hand side I can't refresh. But by being on the left hand side I may be taking a little less damage. I don't know. Nope. Now I know. Now we need to go back and refresh if we can, which I don't think we can. I think we're gonna die. So 3 of them died. It's about when OneV decides to target in your direction, then you just die. Now I can't even select any of my marches. Why? Come here. Can I walk back? So 2 of my marches did manage to walk back. The Amani is kind of stuck. Amani, come here. Let's see if you can kind of sneak out somehow. You guys go there and you go here. Or should Amani do like a 1v1 versus... No, that's a fake match. Okay. So they managed to run away. Boudica, can we save the Boudica? Boudica, go into the city. Go into the city. Go into the... Ah, no! Because I selected 2 marches at the same time. Boudica, go into the city. Attila, run. No. I couldn't save Boudica. Attila did manage to run though. Draconomics, hey man, thank you very much for your support and your donation. Much appreciated. I was kind of looking at, how to save my Boudica and and then missed the notification. Guys, just a reminder, if you haven't dropped a like on the stream yet, please do so, because that tells us that what we're doing is entertaining at least, and that kind of keeps us going. So drop a like if you haven't, please. And if you're not a subscriber to the channel, then please do so. Ichi, 1v ball is pretty strong. 1v ball is OP, man. So it's like it's made out of... Oh, I'm out of resources. Okay. So it's made out of all crit maxed commanders with maxed crystal tech. So everything crit and iconic and everything. That's how it feels like. Okay, we did the healing. Let's get our marches out. So they did get a burn, and our rally hasn't left yet.
I have no choice save to protect my people. This rose blooms as red as Rome spirits. Grant me the strength to
I think the part that I hate most about this blockade system is summarized by how we didn't get to save our Boudica. So did you see how at times when I was clicking back and the Boudica couldn't go back? And that's to do with how there was like a march from 1v there. And then that does that blockade crap. What's happening here? Why are we here? Why is there a Nevsky stuck there? And sadly I missed it. Okay, Foe is being very brave. Way too brave, and I'm not that brave, and I'm not gonna go into all those 1v marches there. Just Gaming Hub, that's the worst mechanic they added. If there's no lag, blockage system seems fine, but it's impossible without a lag. Yeah, man. It's quite annoying. There's that lag, and maybe because of the lag, the PC version seems quite non-responsive. And for like an hour, I played on the... Ooh, we got a rally. We played on the tab, and the tab, even with the same amount of fighting, is a bit more responsive. And we took our marches out, and we forgot to do this. And this is the other annoying thing. Like, why? Why wouldn't you let me save it like melee tactics or guerrilla tactics or whatever? Like, why do I have to do it every time? Now we are at least hitting some of our targets, but in the morning, I think for the first 1 or 2 hours, we had quite a lot of people, and we were trying to rally 1v buildings, forts and flags. Fort, actually it was one fort that we were trying to hit a lot, and we didn't even make it to the building because the rally got stuck halfway through. By the way, guys, this guy is not getting city rally zeroed, so his city's watchtower defense is just coming down. That's all that's happening here. Spot, LADUS, who is winning at the moment? It looks like 1v, and their ally, campmate I should say, is winning. That's how it looks like at the moment. Ooh, there's some fighting up top. Maybe go there. It doesn't look like a lot of 1v people is there. So we can go and engage in there, can we? Maybe we can. But then when we go, these guys are gonna come in as well, right? Then do we engage with these guys then instead? No, we hit them first and we worry about the rest later. Go, 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 go. So the rally is going. The rally is going to be able to hit. Because 1v and us both kind of came left. Because there was a promise of free kills here. That's why everyone came, because some 1v people got stuck out of position. Now that's a different type of 1v push coming in that we may not be able to win easily. So what do we do? Maybe we go towards the right first. And then try to come in from the right. My Attila got stuck. Too many marches get stuck in this system because of the blockade situation. Why you guys stuck? We asked you to go back, like back this way. You got nothing in the way. Okay, now hit from the side. Go. I'm not clicking on the other side. I'm selecting specific marches because I knew there's going to be more people coming in and I don't want to get stuck with marches behind me. That's the thing that I'm trying to avoid. Yeah, but they're like all coming this way now, so go back in general. I run back. There's nothing behind me. I should be able to. Ah, Guan. No, Guan get... Guan just barely survived. Did he actually survive? Nope, he didn't. So everyone else is fresh, but Guan's dead. I'm going back to the city though. Because all those 1v marches are going to be all over my city now. And then somehow I'm going to get stuck. Only one half of OV spanked 2 alliances. Yep. Well, again, I'm gonna put it in a different context so that it's less embarrassing. It's 2 kingdoms fighting against 1 kingdom. That's why we're not winning. How about that? Like, that's a way to look at it. Why not? Okay, heal. And marches will only come out when I'm not surrounded by 1v. Right. Okay, is 1v living? Yep, 1v is living. So I can start coming out now.
This rose blooms as red as Roman blood. I have no choice.
And then we can take a look around the map again just to see whether our 56 people have woken up. Are they coming as in like in big numbers, or is that how it is regardless of the time? Because now it's pretty late. What time is it now? It's 12:10 UTC. So yeah, that's pretty decent. The Ichi, the blockage mechanic is nice position and winning field is the key to having good trades in this KvK. Yep. It is true. So you know what feels bad is like 1v, it feels like they never have to focus on both sides at the same time. As in the part of 1v that's fighting DN and BC, like they can all go in here and then they can all kind of come in here. So they're doing their movements a lot better than us. And parts of it is to do with numbers as well. Like look at our ball. Is that how it should be? Is that like all that BC has? And look at the DN numbers here as well. Again, not that high. But then 1v is keeping that uptime for more than 12 hours now. Let's have a look at the geo situation. Is it any better? No. 1v again, very dominant. I mean, we got people from geo. But look at the numbers versus the 1v numbers. Definitely a, and this is not just Geo. This is Geo and KM. What about this side? 2386. Just like OneV, they managed to keep like a massive uptime as well. We got a city getting zeroed. Slayer has a, what's it called? Woo. And he is gonna get zeroed. Maybe? No, the rally got cancelled, or the rally won. So maybe they're gonna rally again. And TN numbers are pretty low on this side as well. So it's not just the mechanics, it's not just the tech, not just the spending. We don't have enough people show up. That's probably more the issue, right? Alright, it's a good moment when we decided to check our troops, and OneV is pushing in. Now what do we do if OneV pushes in? If OneV pushes in with that much more, then we go back to the city. Because 4 billion each resource spent already since this morning. And my KvK is gonna be over if I'm not playing carefully, I guess. Now, the reason why we're kind of going back, now we got some VC coming from the left. The reason why going back is a good idea is because they get a little less organized when we kind of pull back. So some of them will come in, some of them won't come in. So that way we're not facing the full brunt of OneV, and we're neutralizing their numbers advantage a little bit, maybe. See how a lot of them went left? Now we can kind of start fighting these guys, right? Yeah. Are we fighting? We're hitting? Yes, we are. Now rest of OneV is going after our ball on the left. Hey, why am I walking past people? Like, hit these guys. Are they real marches? Are they fake marches? Why am I not hitting? Target disappeared. So the phantom rally is going there. Okay, there's a marker saying follow the rally. So we follow the rally. And now we got OneV coming back again. Can we get in the rally? Can we? Yes, we can. One march got in the rally. Yep, that's fighting. And look at that flow. Look at that OneV flow. Now I'm gonna get caught. So come back. Everyone come back. Can I make it back? Am I gonna get blockaded? No, I think I'm coming back. Alright, that wasn't that bad. Now what's happening with the rally? It's a Pakal Herald rally, so I guess there will be semi-decent trades out of it. I'm gonna refresh my marches, yes. RoKenomics, same can be said playing with a whale, just Gaming Hub. What did Gaming Hub say? Imagine playing that for F2P, tons of RSs wasted. I spent a decent amount, but still felt useless. Oh, that's the answer from RoKenomics. Yes, you're right, man. So I have been spending a bit, and I feel like a lot was wasted today. I mean, how do you define wasted though, right? Like I said, you gotta do these fights, to have any chance of winning, and all you can hope for is the rest of the kingdom will show up. And if you have allies, then you kind of hope your allies will come support, so you just keep fighting. Now, which march have I not taken out yet? I feel like I'm missing a march. No? What? Did I mess up my marches somehow? Yeah, I did. How did I mess up my marches? Ah, there. Well, what sort of a march is that?
My tribe. No choice save to protect my people. Spirits, grant
One came back dead. Kind of want to see the rally report as well. Can we find the rally report? Is that the rally report? I think that's the rally. No, that's the Pakal report. Should be like a war report, right? Is that not? Oh, that is it. Yeah, that is Pakal. Sorry, yes. Phantom Rally. How did it do? 3.4 versus 2.4. Not that great, I guess. Not that bad either, because it wasn't really reinforced. Did we get any side damage that we picked up? Yeah, a little bit, not that much. Well, some.
spirits. Grant me the strength to protect my tribe.
Economics. Our enemy KD all surrendered before KvK even started. Oh, that's bad, man. That way you're not having any fun then.
Spirits, grant me the strength to protect my tribe.
In a way, I'm gonna say that's worse than what's happening to us. Because as much as we're getting destroyed, at least, you know, we are having some fighting. It's not fun fighting. Definitely not fun. Nothing about what we're doing is fun. This is getting spanked by OneV, right? Saying that I'm kind of used to. Happened to me twice before. Getting spanked by OneV. Kind of used to it. But still doesn't make it fun though. Masood, people were mocking 307 when they lost to 960, but clearly these kind of kingdoms isn't easy to beat. Oh yeah, man. 961V, they're like when you have that many spenders, and sometimes you know what the spenders does, right? Like as in, say for example, Blueberry Lover, I'm sure it's not him playing 24 hours.
Protect my tribe.
They definitely have other people doing it. I mean, playing it. So if by sharing your account or giving your device to your friend or partner or whatever, you can have that much of an uptime, and you have 200 people that are spenders, 307 or 1256, I mean not 1256, sorry, 1556, we are obviously going to have trouble. This is not something we're going to easily be able to handle. But then what's still depressing is, how come we don't have enough people to be able to do a ball on the left and a ball at the right at the same time? Because see how most of the 1v is going left. Now, for some reason, we can't hit at the same time. Well, the answer behind some reason is because we don't have enough people. Because otherwise now we could kind of try to come in this way, and we can't because we don't have enough people here. So 1v is gonna go take care of that and then refresh, and then because their cities are all over here, refresh and come back and fight here. So we got 2 rallies going on. Like we could even be standing here and kind of blockading. then they went, they killed, and they come back. There's a rally on a location. There's rallies all over the place, man. But let's check out your code. So let me stand behind a little bit and let's check out those codes. 212. I'm reading this message a little too late, so maybe it's over. 574. Does Geo have more numbers now? No, it still looks like OneV has more.
The wicked deserve no greater mercy than death.
Okay, so we are getting some help coming from the right hand side. So OneV didn't manage to clear all of that. So from the right hand side, DN is coming up this way. And is VC gonna push? Or are we waiting for them to come here and kind of try to push together? Or are we defending that rally? I think we're just defending, I think. Now 4 walked out. Do we follow 4? Do we try to walk out? Or is that like a fake move from 4 and he's gonna come back? That is a fake move from 4. He's gonna come back, so we stand here. Your RSS Friday, yep. Pretty sad. VC play so boring, just running. Yep, this hasn't been fun. And it won't be fun unless we have numbers. Korea is active time now. Korea is active time all the time, man. Respect to you. I'm just saying that because your characters are Korean, so yeah. Gilang, I'm confused. Where are other people? Hey man, I'm confused as well. I have been told that they wake up by 13 UTC. So we'll see what happens in 13 UTC. 13 UTC is just half an hour away. In half an hour's time, are we gonna have so many players that we can overrun 1v? Maybe, hopefully, let's see. I'm scared now. Look at the 1v numbers. From the side. Not gonna get outflanked. I need clear access to my city. Alright, I think we're engaging. Okay, we try to engage from this side, are we? Yeah. We engage from the right hand side. The nemesis is Teddy. Teddy, amen. Or Teddy's nemesis, amen. Thank you for your sub. Alright, now it does look like we have the right hand side clear, but then now we got Blueberry come in from behind, so my retreat isn't clear anymore. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna go right hand side. We're gonna go back a little bit and we'll see if we can. Yeah, now everything is dead. I don't think we can get out. So the return button doesn't work when we have players behind us. Okay, we managed to refresh 2 marches, the other 4 died. Go, heal, come out. Truck Volley, hey man. Thank you for your subscription. Hope you're enjoying the stream, and everyone, if you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to drop a like. The name is Teddy. Did I say Nemesis? The name is Teddy. Come on, Ladus. You need to learn how to read English, man. Teddy. Thank you. Thank you very much for your donation as well. Much appreciated. One became... It's like what Julius Caesar says, right? I came, I saw, I conquered. That's what OneV is doing right now. So the big sort of question that I have, so the last couple of KDs that I played in, non-Imperium, when we fought 1v, this is exactly how it felt. So if in a non-Imperium KD, this is how exactly I felt, how come I'm feeling the same when I'm in 1v? I mean, in 1556. Why? Why does it feel the same? TSN Lambao. Those are rallies that start at the war camp. Yes. Rin 10, new subscriber. Rin 10, hey man, thank you for your sub. The what now? Teddy, I missed something before, I guess. Elsen, 1v fight till die, real brave. I mean, they don't have to fight till they die, because they never die, they just fight. I don't think we're getting enough 1v dead. Now, why am I all the way to the right? I don't know. I really shouldn't be. I'll just stand there. Big Daddy Jace just subscribed. Big Daddy Jace, hey man, thank you for your subscription. Is DN from 2155? I don't know. They could be. I saw a few names that felt like 2155 players, so they could be. I mean, I think Ruda was in 2155, right? I don't know. They could be. Maybe. There's a lot of people that came from 1860 actually. Indian. Hiko C. Hey man, thank you for your sub. This is the new heroic anthem. Yep. This is the new heroic anthem power up, where when you're rallying, there's like a new building, and then it looks like that yellow line. You get that when the rally is coming. So I'm gonna get all my marches dead here. Yep. Hospital full. Did I forget to heal again? Yeah, I probably did. Probably did. The wood situation is sad.
This rose blooms as red as Roman blood.
They tryna move like slice, but they ain't really got no slice. You can look, but you can't touch my rice, especially when it's that good fried rice.
Does Pakal Herald trade positive? More positive, well, not really positive, but better than my other marches. So none of the trades that I'm having are positive unless we have like few 1v marches out of position. So every single murder ball fight that we had, every single march is trading negative for me. And I'm pretty sure not just for me, I'm pretty sure it's for all of us, because 1v definitely outpower a lot. outpower us a lot, and we have less numbers. Now, as you can see, I got 6 marches, so it's not that I don't have crystal tech. So I have decent crystal tech, to say the least. And my equipment is like semi-decent, not the best. Oh, someone was looking for Baba. There's Baba. But this is how bad it is. The lack of numbers. So we're gonna stand next to Baba, because that gives us a sense of security. Like we got a 1 billion city behind us. Yeah, it does a little bit. So we're focusing towards the right a little bit more, I guess. Okay, let's go stand next to Baba. DN is 860 full alliance. Yeah. DN is 860 main. Ruda is king of 2155. So we got a Ruda here. Is it the same Ruda? I don't know. What happened to KM56? KM56 under pressure, I think kind of folded. Actually, let's check the KM situation. What's happening with the KM flags? So 1v kind of overran this area a little bit, and I don't see any KM cities here. Is that KM territory even? No. Yeah, there is KM territory. So KM is Japan, and it's probably pretty late in Japan. I don't know. Or they may be fighting through other alliances. So 1v is dominating the Geo side as well. Yep. And 1v allies 2386 is dominating the TN side. Yep. Doesn't look like we have a lot of hope unless some sort of miracle happens. And we have a lot of people show up in like the next half an hour. Because apparently we don't fight till 13 UTC, so... Oh, hospital. Last time I had dead troops again. Cleared the hospital. Make space. 5-6 dead marches coming soon. Ooh, that's bad. That is pretty bad. Can I escape? I don't think so. Okay, 2 marches died already. Rest of them run. Run behind Baba.
Grant me the strength to protect my tribe.
I'm on Alliance territory. I should be running faster. Run! Go on. Oh, Amani with 4,000 troops. Oh shit, I did escape. Okay, 4 escaped with 4 marches. That's not bad. Now R and I can go back. Hey, Baba is running as well. Have you seen Baba run ever? Baba is running over here. Baba is my personal bodyguard. He's escorting my marches back to safety. John T. Interested to see what happened when blockade. Alright, we're gonna be able to see pretty soon when we are fighting again. So basically, let's say if you have all these 1v marches standing here, if we send a rally that has to go through those marches, then the marches will get stuck and start fighting with them. Even if it was a rally will stop and start fighting with them. So that's the summary of it, I guess. But then I'm sure we'll get to see that in action pretty soon again. Okay, you know what I'm scared about now? Because I'm using up all my resources and speed ups, Would I be able to get to 30k, or would it be my first KvK where I don't hit 30k since the 30k thing came out? This could be the first time we don't hit 30k despite using the most speed ups and resources that we have ever done. Oh, Baba is baiting. So what do you think? What's going to happen when these guys come? We're going to get melted. Back. Stand back. They're teasing us.
Grant me the strength to protect my tribe. Spirits, grant me the strength to protect my tribe.
Now, hopefully one of them will be very brave and get out of position, which is exactly what happened here. So Scarlet is a bit too brave, so we can go fight Scarlet. That's all we can do. But then now you got other people kind of coming in, so I don't know how smart would that be to engage, you know. The reason why it's not wise to engage is look at our numbers and look at their numbers. Unless you have more numbers, you can never engage 1v. RIP. Yep. RIP. Super Games, go to sleep. It's 10 o'clock. So, based on Rayconomics' RIP comment, this is how I feel like. Let me show you how I feel like. This is what has been happening all day. All day. Matches go and RIP. Tandev, even if half of the kingdom showed up, there would be 23-25 marches, counting 5 march. Field would be overrun by 56. Yep, that's exactly what I thought in the morning how it would go, as in this KvK. I thought, like, I was confident. I mean, obviously, any fight against 1v is hard, and we didn't think it's going to be an easy win. But at least this morning, I was thinking, you know what? Today is the first time we are going to have a fight in KvK against 1v when we will feel like we have a chance of winning, or we will probably win. Now it doesn't feel like that. Sorry to ask, but can I see KP rank? Zhang, yes you can, because we're not doing anything much now. So KP rank, Alliance, I'm guessing. 1v, way out there, and then some 56, and then you got 1v allies there. And the other one, the one that's specific to... The ones that's specific for today, maybe you want to see that. Actually, I want to see that as well. So, enemy elimination that started this morning, we are 53 so far, not bad. But then look at 1v. Number 1 is 1v, number 2 is 1v, number 3 is 1v. Actually, I should read the names. I am Lover, EOMB, I am Strong, Blueberry. So, all the top 4 is 1v, and then you got Baba and you got Saz. Good to see them there. And top 10 is, other than two from us, top 10 is all 1v. And then we got few of us sprinkled in overall throughout, but as you can see, it's mostly 1v, which also indicates how they have been fighting all day. TSN, 1V is just so much more coordinated than 1556 from what I see. So much more coordinated and so much more present. As in, you know, present for 12 hours straight. Now look at that. There's 1V coming like a wave and we're gonna get surrounded. And if we have this many marches, like seriously, if all those 1Vs coming, what are we meant to do? Like, there's no point standing in this ball. There's no point standing in this ball. You gotta walk back. You gotta walk back. And go up. And stand somewhere there, maybe. That's all we can do. Actually, I'm gonna stand closer to the city. Because otherwise I get cut off and I can't refresh. So see, at that moment, it felt like we are very coordinated because when the 1v wave came, we were very coordinated in walking back. Like we didn't need a marker. Everyone kind of walked back because the people that are fighting, they kind of know what happens when 1v walks in with all those marches. The only thing you can do is walk back, and most of us did because that's the only thing we could do. But then it comes down to the numbers. Look at that. Look at that. One Shagala show kills. We just showed kills, right? TS and Lambao, stream is on a delay, I'm sure, but be patient on the request to show kills, please. Lambao, yes, thank you. The stream is on a delay, so we got couple minutes delay, 3 minutes, I think. So I think we just covered that. Saying that, usually I'm better with chat, as in reading chat and answering. But then because I'm getting smashed on the field, I kind of have to pay a bit more attention than usual, which is why I'm probably missing quite a lot of chats. I'm sure you guys understand. Go check, check Geoside. Okay, yep, we can go quickly check Geoside as well. Actually, I want to know what's happening to Geoside as well. No. Still a lot more 1v. Not a lot of Geo. So if I think about last KvK, when 1556 was fighting against 1254, they had a lot more players. And now they migrated, as in, I shouldn't say they, I should say we. We have a lot more migration come in this KvK. So how come we have less people? 13 UTC is 14 minutes away. So over here, like throughout the day, I kind of saw Foe all day. I saw Phantom all day. And then these are the typical, and that guy there, Hui, he was there kind of all day as well. So if I can kind of remember all the names that I saw all day, that's sad. That's pretty sad because there's meant to be so many people that you can't even read. Now, why is Phantom fighting alone? Phantom, what are you doing? Like, why? Why are you fighting alone? Really? You want us to join in this? Really? Okay. I think Phantom's AFK. Yeah, I think this is where I need to go back. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. You're still clear. I didn't get any dead marches yet. Perfect. No dead marches. You didn't blockade me. All right. Now what are we going to do? We're going to come back out. Actually, before come back out, maybe heal. So very expensive KvK, very expensive KvK, day one, with kind of nothing to show for. So in terms of kills, not that many. In terms of deaths, not that many, because it's all open field fighting. And kills, not that many, because we're getting smashed. We got a new subscriber, Wiz, thank you for your sub, man. And we got Alfredo, thank you for your subscription, man. Thank you for being here. So guys, if you're enjoying us being smashed in the hands of OneV again, like the third time, or at least if you're appreciating us putting in the effort with the stream and the fighting and all, then please don't forget to like the stream. That way I know it's worthwhile streaming. And if you're not a subscriber yet, please remember to sub as well. Now, if I had my marches out, I could have gone for Scarlet, as in 1 by 1, but then I didn't have my marches out in time, so I couldn't. So what am I doing again? We're playing this hide-and-seek game. Oh my god. And I think in one of the streams earlier, I was saying, I don't know how much use we're gonna get out of Pakal this KvK. Pakal's usually for the losing side. Well, that comment has come back to slap me in the face. After the first 1 hour, I'm using Pakal all the time. Now, Fo is railing a lot. I don't know why. I mean, I know why. Obviously, you got to do something, but like this is not going to achieve anything. I am Thanos. Why 1556 struggling against one alliance kingdom while you have the power enough to overcome? Yeah, man, I think it's to do with not enough people showing up. That's what we were talking about. So we have a lot more people and a lot of them didn't show up. Now, OneV has this psychological effect on teams, and that's based on, again, my previous KvKs with OneV. Like, for the first 12 hours or so, they have everyone be online, they have everyone with max tech, and they have this effect where you take out your marches and you feel like your marches are melting. So unless you're a big spender, after like an hour or so, you kind of feel like, why am I even fighting? Now, OneV does that very well. To overcome that from the start, 1556 needed to have all their marches, all their players available and fight and all that, which definitely didn't happen. And now, whenever whoever's coming online throughout the day, they're seeing, oh no, we are getting smashed. Ooh, maybe I pretend to stay offline for a little longer. That way I save my resources. I even saw some chat where people are talking about, like without naming names, as in how they only used like 300 million resources and they got like Faith 2 or whatever. And it's like, yes, but if everyone thinks like that, then you don't win anything. But anyways, enough ranting. Alfredo, can I see Alliance Power? Yeah, you're looking at Alliance Power, man. That's the power of OneV Alliance. Very powerful. But I know what you mean, as in ranking wise. We can have a look. But then we don't want to be like off screen when OneV is walking towards us. So let it maybe... Okay, OneV is not coming anymore. Okay, Alliance Power, quickly ranking Alliance Power. This is how it looks. As usual, OneV at top, but then OneV's ally is very strong as well. But then there's all these alliances from 56. So you got DN, you got VC, you got TN, you got Go, and there should be one more here from us. Actually, even if you just count this, if you add up all the power, but then obviously it's more than what OneV and their allies have. But then what's not reflected in the power is the crystal spending and the equipment. In a way, equipment kind of shows in power, but not as much as it should. It has a lot more impact. Now, why am I talking and not going for these marches? I should have been paying more attention. So in a way, we could have kind of done a blockade and kind of tried to hit them. That's the only way, apparently, how we are getting some kills, because in the murder balls, we are not getting many kills. Okay, now we do have someone walking through. Let's see if we can do the blockade next to our city. Someone wanted to see the blockade feature before. Here we go. Now they decided they're online. They chose not to walk in that way anymore. So technically, if we stand there, they can't pass. They have to fight and kill us. He said, hello, I should be nice as well. Hello, Helios. You know how a lot of people from 1556 and 1254 are kind of sick of fighting each other because, you know, they fight all the time and it kind of gets boring every KvK. I got the same feeling about OneV. Whenever I'm fighting, it's against OneV and I never win. Doesn't matter which KD I'm in. Maybe I'm the issue, the bad luck carrier. A lot of people paying respect to Baba. Baba is off territory, is he? Yeah, Baba is off territory. Are they gonna rally Baba? That's gonna be a sight. We wanna see them rallying Baba, obviously. A real rally on Baba doesn't happen often. Now I kind of feel like it's 13 UTC and we're still not fighting. We're still not fighting. Our allies fighting here, Tien. I mean, not allies, our kingdom people. Nope, Tien is being pushed in heavily. Dian, how's Dian going? Dian's fighting at the same side as us. So Dian's here and VC is here. And between the two, OneV is coming in and none of us can do anything about it. Well, Dian has some decent numbers here. Is there? No, not really. Semi-decent numbers. Are they actually making a move for Baba? I do not know. They're scouting a lot. Don't know why I'm checking. I kind of know what... Oh, OneV did launch a rally on Baba. Okay, we're gonna watch that. That's more entertaining than the fighting that we have been doing. Yeah, Geo is kind of under pressure, so all of that is going to be gone. And we know how our allies got that zone at least, yep. So you know what we have to do? We have to talk to our allies and say, please, pretty please, let us have some holy sites here. Because we are not good enough to fight 1v. Dirty Dan Gaming, hey man, good to have you here. How's the KvK going so far? Going pretty bad, man. Getting smacked left, right, and center by 1v. So left is here, we are getting smacked, and then right is where we are getting smacked, and then middle is where I'm kind of standing and getting smacked every now and then. TSN, is the Baba curse real? Hey man, thank you for your donation. Baba curse, yeah, maybe. I mean, it could be Baba curse or it could be LADUS curse as well. Because LADUS never wins against 1v. Doesn't matter what kingdom. I made 2 other kingdoms lose. But I thought 1556 is where we make the difference, but doesn't feel like we're making any difference. Okay, guys, maybe this is where you can see the... No, he changed. So I was gonna... I forgot who, but someone wanted to see the blockade feature properly. And because we're kind of running scared of 1v, we couldn't really show the blockade thing. No, walk back. Okay, we got a lot of people here. Why am I standing forward? All my bros are standing behind. 2 minutes left till 13 UTC. That's the promised time. And that's when apparently 1556 comes alive. Let's see how that goes. NQH is probably the DN curse. And as in, sorry, NAH you mean? DN curse. It's Baba curse, it's Ladus curse, it's DN curse. There's so many curses. We need a rabbit's foot, right? That's the thing, the luckiest thing in the world. Okay, see this guy over here. I hate this guy. He's gonna cut off my retreat. When one of my marches is dying, I want to retreat, and he kind of blockades that area, and I can't retreat. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you from this side. Yes, I got the buff still, even though I kind of got off from the main ball. I still got the buff, and I am hitting you. Yes, one-on-one I can fight you. All right. And then I do this. I hit you back. But I should hit you back from the bottom. But come down at the bottom. Come down. Now don't get stuck, Attila. What's wrong with you? Come down. Come this way. And then go hit. Yes. I maneuvered. Has Baba won a KvK before? I'm sure Baba has won KvK as well. 60 GT. Like, I don't know. When Baba played in 60 GT, did Baba win that KvK? 6 alliances versus 1v. Shish. Hey, man. Julie. I'm gonna use my excuse around 2 KDs versus 1 KD. Like, why are you saying one alliance? Like, if you put everyone, all the spenders in one alliance, that's still big. That doesn't mean that they're nothing. It's an Imperium KD, one alliance or not. Like, I think we focus too much on the one alliance term. 1v is not an easy opponent by any means. One of my marches started farming. Why are you farming? Why are you going back? Actually, maybe going back now is not a bad idea. All I see is 1v. Go back, go back, go back. Nevsky, what's wrong with you? Is Nevsky blockaded? No, Nevsky can go back in. Go back in. Alright. Alright, we did get some kills out of that, at least, I think. Hill. Out of wood. Hashtag LADUS cars. Yeah, man. It's LADUS feeding 1v since 1998. So, see how Alliance kills 1v, that amount, like close to, I don't know, close to maybe one quarter of it. I have been feeding 1v over the last 3 KvKs. Okay, this is a very brave guy standing here. You know why I'm saying brave? Because if you're standing there by yourself, I can kill you. And there's other people coming that direction as well. So what are you doing standing there, mate? Now, am I doing a blockade? Can you do a blockade? There should be like a blockade. You shouldn't be able to pass. Yes. Yes, I did a blockade. Now you can't escape. I'm gonna get more marches out, and my friends are here. So as much as we can't win a murder ball against 1v, out of position 1v marches, that's all the entertainment we get. Okay, kill, kill, kill. Hit him. What are you guys doing? Why not hitting? Oh my god, it's not. It's so slow in responding. Can we go for this guy? Beast. Can we? No. No, now we're gonna get caught. If I walk too much, I'm gonna get caught. Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. A lot of 1v coming. Go back. Actually, not a lot of 1v coming. I think we can take that fight. Maybe refresh the Boudica though. Yeah, I thought we can take that fight. Maybe not. Now there's a lot more 1v. PSN, he wasn't in 60 GT. He went to 636 for a period of time. Ladus, how is Legend Ronnie performance 10v? So Legend Ronnie, I talked to him a couple times since I came here, and he is a very nice guy. Like, I talked to him only a few times before, so obviously got to talk to him a lot more after coming here. He's a very nice guy, very supportive and everything. In Ark matches, he is very helpful and takes up like a leadership role. But then the last few days he has been sick, so I saw him fighting on the field, but as you guys may have seen that he's not streaming or anything, I don't think. So he has been very sick, so he may not have been as active as you would usually see him. Now, someone asked about the blockade thing. This is what's happening with the blockade thing. I'm next to my city, but I am blockaded. Do you guys see the exclamation mark sign next to my marches? So do you guys see that exclamation mark? So when I'm surrounded, if there isn't a clear path, I can't get out of my city. That's what's happening. Pradana has just subscribed. Pradana, thank you. Thank you for your sub, man. Green Wizard, 1v is a monster alliance or not? 1v is a monster everything, man. Kingdom, alliance, whatever you wanna call them. They are monsters, both in Ark and in KvK. Pico, 1v fights in group, 1556 fights individually. Yeah, I mean, we started fighting in balls in the morning. It was a little bit more organized in the morning, but then the numbers dropped so much, as in our field presence is so low. And in a way, we were kind of hoping even with splitting 56 in two alliances going for 2386 and 3 alliances going for 1v. We thought we can manage, but clearly we can't. But you're right, 1v is a lot more organized in general, and that's not just compared to 1556, that's compared to everyone. So the only other KD that I've seen, from my experience at least, as organized is 1365. Now guess what they have in common. (1556) got 6 alliances with 10 billion power. Yes, that's true. That's definitely true. Saying that, out of the 6 alliances, if you try to count how many player is with max crystal tech on pass 4 opening, 1556 probably has maybe like 100 and 1v has 200. between 1V and NV. And that's not an excuse. Why we are losing more so than that is people not showing up. Much less numbers. Like, so this is like a pure grinder. Like, yeah, I can go in. Yes, I can try to fight on the side. But what's going to happen? Like, is there an outcome? Not really. So this is what I end up doing. Not me. Everyone end up doing, because we just don't have enough numbers. So we spent how much? Like 4 billion each now. Actually, more, maybe more resources, because it is all a grinding situation where we just have no hope until the point when we have more. See Baba rally. Is Baba actually getting rallied? I think I missed the Baba rally. I don't think they did. Like, I saw there was a rally, but surely they didn't. Even 1V shouldn't be rallying Baba, especially when he's online. Actually, I don't know whether it makes a difference online or not.
This rose blooms as red as
Just a better gamer. I saw 2 days ago a old 1860 player that migrated to 1556 speeding on 1860 and talking trash. I'm glad 1V is currently winning. Lol. Hey man. Yeah, you shouldn't really trash talk anyone. I mean, not even, I mean, especially not your old KD. Like, what's the point, right? Because whatever you say has a karma, and the karma that I'm facing now is from saying, I don't think we need to use Pakal Herald this KvK. That's the only bad thing I had to say the whole KvK, and even that is coming back to bite me. Okay, whilst I'm changing stances, 1V is going to come behind me, right? No, they didn't.
spirits, grant me the strength to protect my tribe.
Where's Baba? We just had a look at Baba. Baba is sitting over here, off territory. Baba's marches is somewhere here. He was online. He was fighting. We need the miracle numbers for 1556. Yep. Now it's 13 UTC, 10 minutes past 13 UTC. It kind of looks like similar numbers, guys. It doesn't look like our numbers have increased dramatically at 13 UTC. Maybe it's a little bit more. Maybe it's a little bit more than what we had before. So DNVC definitely not handling 1V well enough. And TN, earlier we had DN helping here, but now that it's only TN. Oh, actually TN balling up. Maybe more TN waking up now. So TN is doing a decent-ish ball here. This is a whole kingdom though. This is a whole kingdom. So 2386 is a very decent kingdom. So it's not like it's just 1V. There isn't much happening at the Geo side. New Jack. Hello, Ladus and chat. Hey, man, how are you going? So that's the blockade thing, guys. See how I put my marches there, so anyone wanted to pass through kind of has to fight my marches before they can pass through. Now, I put my marches there because there was only one guy, I think, 5 marches, 6 marches walking past. Now that we got Blueberry and all sorts of other players coming, I don't think I should be standing here. Walk back. Yeah, I'm not blockading anymore. Feel free to pass. But then when the numbers go a little lower, maybe, no? Yes, maybe towards the end of it. I'm Lover. Try to catch like few marches of I'm Lover. Did I? Yes, I did. So see how some of his marches went, but the other marches couldn't. Now, did I trap him or did he trap me? Feels like he trapped me. I'm gonna have all dead marches unless I can kind of walk out of it. Is there a way to walk out of it? Is there? Yes. That area is not blockaded. Go, 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 go to the city. Why aren't you going? Go in the city. No, no. Why are you walking in a weird direction? Go back to the city. Yeah, so I kind of didn't trap them like I tried, but then I got trapped instead. Stode has subscribed. Stode, hey man, thank you for your subscription. My marches are refusing to go back home. Why? Why? Go, 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 go. Is that not my city? That is my city. I've been clicking wrong. No, it does the enemy. Okay, finally I'm in. Okay, all right, let's heal. KM1365, congrats on 5k subs. Oh yeah, yes, I think we were very close to 5k, so I think we hit that. I can't check, but thank you everyone for your support. Now 5k or not, if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, please do so and show your support by liking the stream. Okay guys, this is the last hill that I'm doing. I'm not coming out anymore. I'm done for the day. Let's see, because it's 11:16. I have to wake up at 6 o'clock, so by the time I get to sleep, I need at least 6 hours before tomorrow. So let's see where we ended the day. Let's check our achievements under the enemy elimination thing. So we are 48. Again, very much dominated by OneV. But then based on how many spenders OneV has and how many massive spenders in this KvK between OneV and 1556, 48 so far is not a bad place to be. I want to check my Crusader achievement thing as well, actually. So Faith, how much did we get? So 14. We were kind of hoping we get to 15 maybe. Based on how much RSS and speed ups we spent, probably should have gotten to 30 if we had more people playing around us, not just against us. Maybe we could have hit 30, but it is what it is. Now the thing is, as much as I'm gonna miss the fun, I do hope rest of our people from 56 wake up and tomorrow morning we have a bit of a surprise where we manage to push 1v back a little bit. Maybe, maybe not. But either way, sleep time. If there was a lot of fighting going on, maybe I would have stayed a little bit more online. But then this is just getting smacked. And rather than getting smacked by myself, I rather have a bit of a sleep. So teleport back in. Ronnie is nowhere to find. What happened to him? Ronnie, he's very sick. He missed one of our Ark matches, and when he came to voice, he sounded very sick as well. He was fighting today, though. But then I don't think he's in voice or doing videos or anything. Feel free to pass. Too funny, eh, man? Blockade is not really fun. Yeah, it's not. Carl's, are you on the PC version? Yes, I am. Who is winning? OneV for sure at the moment. Jeffy. Black Goku, I'm strong, haven't fought in field yet. He hasn't? Oh. Well, no, I think I saw him a few times. I'm pretty sure I saw him a few times. But either way, let's have a look at the map before we say goodbye, I guess. Let's see if anything is changing. We saw a decent ball from TN. I think my expectations are getting pretty low because I think I saw this and I said decent, or maybe these guys went in and killed them all. Either way, the TN ball doesn't exist anymore. So congratulations to 2386 on their amazing performance. So as some people say, they're fighting like a mini 1v. Definitely they are. And we salute 2386 on their amazing performance. And the Geo56 side is just as bad. And the middle between DN and BC56. Well, maybe we have a few more now. Hopefully throughout the night we're gonna get a few more. But then, yeah, still plenty of 1v. Doesn't look like 1v is gonna go to sleep. Cooks Gen, go gather. Yeah, man, I need to. So I think I'm gonna do my barb and then send the farmers out and then go to sleep. I'm not gonna keep you guys on for that. We have been streaming for 2.5 hours now, so I think that's enough from me for the day. We had a 4-hour stream in the morning as well, and we have a highlight video from the morning stream with my city being rallied. We kind of did alright against a 1v rally, so that wasn't bad. So check it out if you get a chance. And tomorrow we hope to stream at night again.